Welcome to the Art of Connection, Muslim Matters Edition. I'm your host, Bilal Khan, and this piece is about progress. One of the blessings that I have is I get to bike to work every day. This blessing also comes with its own unique challenges. Now, among them is the fact that given we're in the winter months as of this recording, when I'm going home, it's dark out. So what do? I have a headlight. Now, this headlight is battery operated. And so one day I forget to charge the headlight when I got to work. I had left it on my bike. When I realized, oh wait, my headlight is not charged, and I go check it and the battery is dead. And I had been riding to work that whole week and I didn't charge it. And so I realized I have one of two options. Option one is I don't go home, which is not really an option. And option two is that I ride in the dark. I've heard many stories from different people, and they strongly advise not to ride in the dark, especially since you're not able to see what you're riding on, and at the same time, others won't be able to see you. Now, granted, the route that I take to and from work is a dedicated bike path. And granted, it was kind of late. We're talking like 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I had actually gone to the gym right after the office, so I knew that there wasn't going to be any of the bikers and I don't really have to worry about cars. And so I figured, all right, let me take this risk and I'll go ahead. One of the things that I found fascinating was that the experience was surreal. I was actually surprised at how quickly my eyes actually adjusted to the darkness and I could see. And now the path that I take, there's a lot of deer. And these deer typically, when they see me coming, they are frozen. See the deer either just standing in the path or they're just sitting around or standing on the sides. When I was biking without my headlight, one of the things I noticed is that just the way everything appears, it's not pitch black. I mean, there's so many other ambient type of lights that if I wanted, I could probably take that route many times over without a headlight and I don't really have to worry about it. I realized it wasn't as bad as it was made out to be. Now, granted, if I have the opportunity to use a headlight, I will use it, safety first, obviously. But the fact that I didn't have the ideal circumstances, but I still moved forward. What progress is all about is about having the courage, having the discipline to keep moving forward despite the ideal or perfect circumstances. Because in reality, as human beings, we need to recognize that circumstances will never be ideal. They're never going to be exactly how we want it to be. The key thing is for us to be decisive and move forward and act on that decision. Now, one of the things that a mentor of mine was explaining to me, what they wanted to do is what is it that made one Hajj group more successful than other Hajj groups. And so he got to meet with one of the head or the founder or the CEO, I guess you can call him, of this one particular Hajj group. And now he found, I mean, the person isn't really all that smart, academically speaking, but the key thing that he recognized about him was that he was quick in terms of making decisions and acting on them, and moving forward, and not simply procrastinating, not analyzing, over-analyzing, because in reality, you will never have all the information. The only one who has the information is al-alim. And we obviously are not alim. So, we can strive to have ilm, but ilm by itself is not enough. You got to have hikmah as well. But part of hikmah is having decisiveness, is having the courage to implement what we know. Now, you can apply this on all factors of life. Many times people, especially the millennial Muslims, one of the things that they're always looking for is the ideal circumstances for them to get involved or get engaged or whatever. The reality is things will never be perfect. Don't wait. You have an idea, you have a dream, you have something of value. Go ahead and act on it. Go ahead and start sharing and start giving to people. And don't do it like, hey, I'm going to give back. The idea is for you to give forward. Pay it forward, connect with communities, give value, build a legacy. Don't wait. Procrastination will only lead further procrastination. Things will never be perfect. You just have to get going. May you be blessed with peace, safety, security, and freedom now and in the days to come. I'll see you soon.